Hello. Thanks for deciding to watch my video. I'm excited to be doing this. Hopefully I can do it more. Hopefully this isn't too boring to watch. I'm not going to waste your time making a overly long intro. Just make sure you drink some water when you watch this video. Or if you skip through, whatever, just drink water. Anyway, first of all, we're just going to get this out of the way. I have never had this Bojangles, never had Boston Market. I've had their frozen meals before, but I've never actually been to a Boston Market. I don't think we even have one where I live. For reference, I live in Ohio, the US, and this is obviously going to be a US based tier list. Let's see. I've had Chick-fil-A before, but it was a really, really long time ago, so I'm not confident. Same with Chipotle. This is gonna be pretty surprising, actually. I've never been to Denny's. I've never had food from Dairy Queen. I imagine that counts. I guess. I think I've truly had Five Guys before either. Man, I've never even heard of half of these places before. I've heard of Shake Shack. I've heard of Steak and Shake before. I've had Skyline chili before, but since I live in Ohio, Skyline is really popular. But I've never actually been to one of the restaurants before. I've just had their, like, pre-made chili that you can get at the store. So I imagine that doesn't count. My cat is trying to get attention. Hi, Toast. His name is Toast. He's a good boy. Can you hear him purring? Mr. Toast. Wow. Alright, I think that's it for the ones that I've never had before. That's like half the list. I didn't realize there were gonna be so many. So many. Hi, buddy. Hi, Mr. Toast. I think he's weirded out because I'm talking to myself. He wants attention now. Alright. So, first, A&W. So, I don't know how I'm going to be completely impartial to A&W because I work at A&W Long John Silver's. So I really don't know how to rate them because most of my experience with the restaurant is working there, and that's obviously not what we're ranking here because I've only ever worked at the Long John's A&W, none of these. I don't think I've ever actually had A&W outside of working there. I think it's fine. The A&W food is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'd say the same for Long John Silver's. I like it more than A&W though. I don't have much to say. Arby's? I actually don't understand all the hate for Arby's. I mean, lately it's been pretty expensive, but I like the beef and cheddars. And I like their sliders. I don't quite understand why people hate Arby's so much. I'm gonna put it in B for now. I can move it. All our food keeps blowing up.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that.
Alright. Burger King. I do not like Burger King. I really do not like Burger King. I'm not really a big fan of burgers. I'm a picky eater, if you didn't know. You probably didn't know. I am really picky about the kind of cheeseburgers that I'll eat. And a lot of fast food cheeseburgers are way too salty for me. I don't like Burger King's bread. I like McDonald's bread a little bit more than Burger King. McDonald's bread kind of sucks too. But I'm gonna put it in D for now. I'll probably end up moving it to the back. Raising Cane's. Way overrated. Way overrated. The cane sauce isn't even that good. We don't really like mayo in this house. And pretty much the way to make the bland chicken taste better is to dip it in that sauce. And it's fine for a mayo-based sauce, but the chicken is so dry. Maybe it was just the one that we went to, but it was so dry, and the only way to eat it was with the sauce, but when you eat the sauce, you're like, this sauce isn't even that good. I don't have anything else to say. Carl's Jr., which that would be Hardee's, where I am. I think that it's actually pretty good. Got a good bang for your buck. This doesn't feel right, but I'll figure it out. Checkers, I'm gonna put it below A&W. It's definitely better than Burger King. I like their mushroom Swiss burgers. I like Carl's Jr. Hardee's mushroom Swiss burger, but I think it's a little bit better than Checkers. But I started out with Checkers beef and cheddar mushroom Swiss burger, and that was the only thing I'd order from there, because I don't like ordering different things off the menu. I just order the same thing every time, and I would get the mushroom Swiss burger, and I don't know, I associate it with some good memories that I have with my dad, because my dad never understood what I liked to eat, so he would just by default bring me home mushroom Swiss burgers from Rally's. And their fries are good too. The fries are nice. But I like Arby's fries more. Alright, Culver's. This is a very Midwestern restaurant. I had not had it until a couple of days ago, actually. Not a couple of days ago, like a week ago, when we went to see Roger Waters. We stopped at Culver's on our way to that. And it was alright. Like, it was food. I wasn't happy to have that. It was really greasy. I did not like the fries. What I mean, the cheese curds were kind of gross too. The A&W cheese curds are really good. Those ones are like gooey. The Culver's cheese curds were like goopy. Was not a fan. I think Choast is jealous. Anyway, Domino's Pizza. Usually when we order pizza, we get Domino's Pizza because all the other pizza places around here are like either way too expensive or kind of booty. So I guess it's either high A or low S tier. I'm gonna put it in A for now. Anymore, I get the pasta from there and I really like it. I also like the cinnamon twists a lot. Those are awesome. Oh yeah, the lava cakes. The lava cakes. Never mind, we're going up to S because of the lava cakes. Those are so good. Firehouse subs. I've had them several times, but I find them kind of indistinguishable from Penn Station. But I think Penn Station's good too, so, Sure, I'll put it in, hello and hi B with Penn Station. They're kind of interchangeable, but I have Penn Station more. And then Jimmy John's, I think, is low A tier. They're all kind of the same to me. I can't really tell the difference, to be honest, but I don't know. It's just, I think I like the meat more in Jimmy John's. I'm still kind of picky about their menu items. I will literally only get the Italian Club and get half of the stuff off of it because it has mayo on it and it has salami, and I will not eat that. Maybe fast food tier list wasn't a good idea for me because I really do not like fast food. IHOP. I don't like pancakes. I don't like sweet stuff for dinner. Okay. This is gonna suck. But I thought, what did I get there last time? I got like, it's not bad. We went there pretty late, so there was nobody there too. I think we're gonna go in B tier. Still feel like this is not right here. We'll figure it out. KFC. I do not like KFC. They used to be better. Now they suck. Really, really bad. The breading on it is just soup. It's greasy. It's so gross. It used to be so good. We used to get it like all the time. My mom used to get it like almost every Friday. But then I don't know what they started doing to it, but it's bad. I don't like it. It's just overly salty. The chicken is like somehow both way too wet and way too greasy and way too dry at the same time. I don't know how they manage to mess it up that bad, but that is F tier. Little Caesars, they did up the price a couple of months ago, I think, but it's still worth it, I think. I think it's A tier. A lot of people like to complain that it's so gross, but it's like, it's cheap pizza. I don't know what you want from Little Caesars. It's good. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And sometimes you just need some crazy bread, you know? McDonald's. How do you rate McDonald's? I don't know, it's just the fast food restaurant. It's just like not good. It's not bad. It's just C tier. I don't know if McDonald's is better than Long John Silver's or Checkers. Below C tier. Panda Express. We usually don't go to Panda Express. We go to the local Chinese restaurants. We have a few local Chinese restaurants. We usually go to those, support local businesses, obviously. But we've been to Panda Express a couple of times because the local one we have here is closed on Tuesdays. And we always manage to want Chinese food on Tuesdays. So either we decide we're not going to get it or we're going to go to Panda Express. And Panda Express is, usually it's a really strong hit or miss, because sometimes it's really, really good, but other times it's bad. One time we got I don't want to say moldy, but it was like really, really old fortune cookie, like probably one that's been sitting on the bottom of the container for like a year. And I think the fortune was an ad. I think I'm mixing up memories here because I've definitely gotten a fortune cookie with just an ad in it. It wasn't even a fortune. I swear that was the same one. That fortune cookie was like black on one side. We we did not eat that one. Anyway, regardless of that, I think Panda Express is, I'd say it's on par with Long John Silver's, but they just like have a different niche. Not niche. A different customer base. I'd say it's a little bit not as good as Long John Silver's. Panera. I like Panera. I'd say top A tier, because even though it's really good and that's one of the fast food, pseudo fast food restaurants that doesn't mess up my stomach when I eat it, it's just really, really expensive. It's way too expensive for what it is. Papa John's. I'm very passionate about Papa John's. It's really not good in my opinion. I don't think it's bad. It's not like disgusting. I would still eat it, but their topping to sauce to cheese to bread ratio is so off. There's so much cheese and sauce and bread, and there's like too much of everything. They always have that ratio off. Domino's manages to make that ratio right most of the time. Sometimes they're kind of skimpy on the toppings, but Papa John's, they always put way too much sauce and way too much cheese and way too many toppings, and the bread is so dense. I'm not a fan. Alright, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is fine. It's whatever. Do I think it's better than Little Caesars? No. Pizza Hut has been pretty expensive lately, too. I mean, it's not bad, but... yeah, that works. Popeyes. Popeyes is my favorite of the, fried chicken places.
Listen, I am eating some Popeyes chicken. Baby, when I tell you Popeyes will bless your soul, do you hear me?
I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it above Little Caesars. This might be a controversial take. Obviously, I don't like the biscuits. I don't really like bread that much.
These biscuits, hey, God, I love you.
But their sauces are really good. I wonder why I put Quiznos over here. I don't think I've had Quiznos in like the last 10 years. Sonic. I really like their floats and their shakes. That the Sour Patch Kids float was really, really good. The ice cream is just cheap. It was very, very sour. I don't think I've actually had their food in a while, but from what I remember, it's okay. But for the floats, I'm gonna put that a little bit... I don't know. I'm gonna put it above Arby's. Steak and Shake. I'm gonna put it never had. I've had it like once, and I couldn't decide on anything off the menu because I'm very, very picky, and I ended up getting a chili spaghetti, and I hated it. But that was like 10 years ago. Subway. We frequent Subway because there's literally always Subway coupons. I don't know how we end up with so many Subway coupons, but I'm under the impression that when the world ends, there are very few things that we will still have, but one thing that we will have is Subway coupons. Subway coupons are going to be the currency of the apocalyptic universe we're heading towards. It's fine. It's not better than the other subs places, but it's kind of like, sure. Nah. No. There we go. Taco Bell. I really, really don't like Taco Bell. I don't like the company. I don't like the business choices they're making. I don't want a part of it. I don't like tacos anyway, but I don't like fake Tex-Mex tacos. I don't like how the company treats their employees. We're not gonna get into it. Just fuck Taco Bell. I mean, screw Taco Bell. Waffle House. I have a lot of good memories with Waffle House when I went to Florida one time. Because if you don't know, Florida is absolutely smattered with Waffle Houses. Like, literally everywhere you look, there's a Waffle House. It's absolutely insane, but it's pretty good. I don't know anything about the prices, but it's pretty good. Alright, Wendy's. I honestly don't know where to put this, because I used to really like Wendy's, but I'm starting to get kind of tired of it. It's kind of overrated, in my opinion. It's not very, I don't find their burgers very good. I like the chicken, but it's just so salty. I think it's saltier than Burger King, honestly. It's just like, I don't know what they do with it, but it is so... I feel like I need several glasses of water after that, which you should have had several glasses of water by now. I'm looking at you. I think I'm going to put it in high D. You know what? I'm moving this. Yeah. Their salads suck. I hate their salads. White Castle. I'm gonna go with low A. Actually, no, I don't. We're moving this a little bit. Yeah, that's better. We're moving this up too. White Castle, I have a really tough relationship with White Castle because I think their sliders are fine. They're just really greasy and they hurt my stomach, my poor little baby stomach. And I have a lot of memories of getting White Castle during band practice, and my band practice was with 4 other boys. So, what happens when several boys are in a room all together playing instruments after White Castle? It smells terrible. I hated it. It made me go from kind of liking White Castle to absolutely hating it in a couple of hours. But I mean, it's worth the price, and we are poor here, so we need food that's worth the money. Wingstop? I hated Wingstop. Wingstop is not worth the prices. The sauce kind of sucked. The wings kind of sucked. They were chewy. I've only been there once, so it might be different, but I've had a bad experience with Wingstop. Personally, I would eat it if it were an emergency, I guess, but I'd rather have Papa John's than I know Wingstop. Alright, it seems like this is my completed tier list. I wish I could get it in the middle. There you are. Ta-da! So let's check out ours with the community tab. It's interesting. People really like Chick-fil-A, huh? I mostly agree with it. I think Panera is better than that. I don't think Wendy's is that good. I don't think Taco Bell is that good. Taco Bell's really not that good. If you sit and look at it. Their marketing tactics are, if you love an item off of Taco Bell, it's getting removed. If there's a popular item on the menu, they will remove it. So therefore, when you go to Taco Bell, you're in this abusive relationship where you never know when the company is just going to take away your favorite thing, so you buy more of it, so you You give them more money, and then they remove it, and then you're mad, and then the cycle just repeats. They just introduce a new thing that you might like. You keep getting it because you never know if they're going to remove it or not. The only thing that is going to stay on that menu is a soft taco. At some point, they will remove everything else. I don't like Taco Bell. Okay, guess that's all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be making more of these, whether you watch them or not. Thanks for sticking around if you watched the whole thing. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day or night. And drink water again, I guess. Bye.